I started with 18, 19 with my old band. We played some Doors, we played some CCR on all this stuff. It was a very interesting band because we had 2 keyboards, which was quite a different thing, and we played it very, very heartfully and all this stuff. It was a time when I wrote my first songs. Some of these songs will appear on the album too. They are nearly over 30 years old. And then after this time, I had a long time with no music because there were other interests. And in the 2000 years, there was the IT was just ongoing, and we had the possibilities to work with digital audio workstations. And this was a totally new field for me. And I had digital audio workstations. I had some sounds, some samples, and I just experimented with this. And it was a whole new thing for me. And over the years, there were more and more songs. And around 2014, I decided, okay, all these songs should appear on an album, people should listen to these songs. It's very, very important for me. And it was a totally different style. It was some trance, it was some new disco, it was some soul stuff, some normal pop songs or rock songs, whatever you can say. I had a female singer, she was brilliant, really brilliant. And I just sampled all the stuff. I did the songs. I had some people playing viola and some people playing violin and all. It was a very, very fine time. And 2016, this album appeared to the officially, and you can still find it on Spotify and all this stuff. But it was not very important for the people, I think. But it was a point in my life. I first tried to release some music. And over the years, I thought over it, and I listened. In years after this, I listened very much to heavy metal and all this stuff. I was listening to Metallica. I was listening to Tool. I was listening to other bands. Also, Five Finger Death Punch, all this stuff. And I learned very, very much about metal and hard metal and hard rock and all this stuff. One of my most important singers, which was very most important for me, was Alex Harvey. He appeared in the 70s with Alex Harvey, sensational Alex Harvey band. And his special style was very interesting for me. He is also one of the most important singers for Elton John. I read this. This is very important. And so I decided to learn from all this stuff, and as I was more and more listening to harder stuff, I tried to change a little bit my style. And also I had some bands which were influencing me, the Beatles, for example. Okay, normally you say Beatles, this is Obladi, Oblada, all this stuff. No, the first metal song ever appearing is from the Beatles, it's Helter Skelter. And this was a point when I first listened to this. I heard this special style by the Beatles, but heavy metal, and I never heard this again. And this and other bands just influenced my style, and I now try to bring all this together in a new style. And for this, I took my old songs, mixed them together with a new style, like a little bit heavy metal, a little bit industrial metal more. As I said, Metallica, for example, or Disturbed, for example, also. Just a industrial metallic style, which is very straight. And I try to mix this together and find a new style. And this will appear now on the new album. And this is the refinement of all these years, of all this development over the years. And hopefully it will be interesting for the people.